Hey guys, Gameboy3800 once again, and another big package. This is something I've been meaning to get for about a year and a half now. By the way, any background noise you'll hear is just a computer uploading a video to YouTube right now. So, by the time you see this, that will be uploaded. But without further ado, let's see what's inside. Wrapping paper. Wrapping paper everywhere. Oh look, he included a cord. That's nice of him. I already had my own setup. Box away. And now you get a laptop. The biggest one I guarantee you will ever see in your entire life. For comparison, here is a Toshiba Satellite A70. Yes. Hinge is pretty good. Keyboard like so. I assume this is what a battery would do. This is the rare Toshiba Satellite, no, just Toshiba, T6600C. It is one of the rarest laptops out there. It was, well, obviously, along with being too big for the time, even today. Look, it's even got its own little handle down here to carry it around with. It was the first to have built-in proper speakers, and they did that by basically sticking two desktop speakers into it. I don't know if that's genius or just being lazy, but either way, this is what you get. Here's some of the ports. This is for, I believe, PCMCIA cards. Yep, and one is in there. A megahertz fax modem. It also has some Kensington memory byte expansions on the side here. On the back, you get some venting here. You get some ports here. You have, let's see, PS2 mouse, keyboard, VGA out, serial, parallel, either docking station or this type of SCSI, and audio jacks down here. Down below, you have places for two full-length 16-bit ISA slots. Here you have the power. And he has one VGA card, well, one card in there already. LAN, that's surprising, and game port. Here you have a 3.5-inch floppy and a CD-ROM drive with more headphone jacks there. And then on the front, you have your big speaker and carrying handle. 20 pounds this thing weighs almost. with me. well, you notice that it has no mouse on it. Just a big old full-size keyboard. But because of no mouse, I'm just going to be using my good old trusty Microsoft Easy Ball. It's a serial thing, and it just plugs right directly into the back of this unit. I wish this thing had 2 serial ports like most other old computers I have, but one's definitely enough for what it needs to do. As you noticed before, under the keyboard, I do believe this is either a battery or just something. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Also on the keyboard it has these little feet that can stick up to give you an angle to type on. I'm not sure if it has a battery. It probably doesn't. But I did have the power thing on the side and on the back and power on there. Let's see, that's a fan vent. I thought that would be a fan vent, but nope. If I believe, so it has something on the right side here. It's for something. I'm not entirely sure what. It doesn't seem to be doing much of anything right now. It has a 512 megabyte hard drive in it. Bad CMOS battery, of course. Exit without saving, yes. Why, I should say. I want to see what the CD-ROM looks like. Maybe just insert some kind of card. It's not ejecting for me. The extended memory card didn't read the first time. I'm going to power off. Try putting it into its second slot. And if that doesn't work, I have another memory expansion card. Let's try again. The message here over here is power supplies. The thing over there is the desktop. And the thing behind it is the thing behind it. Again, I'm just so glad I finally got this. I saw, well, there's actually one of these on eBay for 300 bucks, and it's untested. It hasn't been powered up or anything as far as I know. And yeah, $300. This one was proven to be working. And yay, here we go. There's 3.51, both. In good condition. It seems like it's either loaded twice or, yeah. Default is 16 megabytes of memory, it looks like, and it needs to have at least 8 of extended memory. I will add the other RAM card I have to it. And Windows NT Workstation 3.51. The guy who had this before said it had a power on passcode that he couldn't get by. But if my technique works like it has before, I shouldn't have a problem getting around it. If there is one, then I have a Windows 95 disk to boot off of it with. Looks like I need to get into that thing to, yeah. keyboard's a little jittery. Yeah, it's doing multiple letters at a time. Maybe I can just... Yeah. I'm going to see if this works. It probably won't for me. In that case, I'll be slightly disappointed. But again, he said he couldn't figure out the power on password. If that's the case, neither can I. No one to blame for that. USA Corp DV is not available. That's too bad. This thing is capable of running Windows 98, so if I have to, I'll put a Win 98 hard drive in there. And could not log you on for what? What's going on? Okay, the screen gave up on me. Well, overall, I do think I got a really good deal. I got this for $200 working, confirmed. The other one, $300 confirmed not working. Well, not confirmed of anything really. Was a bust. Would have been a bust for anybody, I'm sure. Right now I'm just trying to get this Easyball mouse untied of its own cord. Right now I got it. Not understanding why it's doing that, but I'm sure I'll find a way to bypass the password if I have to. But that would be a bummer since I really wanted to see what NT was like. But I'll just have to stick with the familiar 95, I guess. But yeah, I will possibly do a full-on review. This is just an unboxing. As of now, there's almost no footage of this big beast in action anywhere on YouTube. I've checked many times. There's this one video done by hardware.info that pretty much has a history of Toshiba, but it's in Dutch. I don't speak Dutch, and I don't know any of my buddies who do. And it only shows it very briefly, like talking about how it has speakers and supposed to have a VGA output of 10 by 724 or something. You know, like 1020 by 724, whatever it is. But yeah, that's it for this video. I am very pleased that this unit is in remarkably good condition, and no chips and no fading of any colors that I could really see off right to bat. And I am going to be wasting 10 hours looking where the hard drive is to either take it out, reformat it, or many other things. I just locked the keyboard, so that, yeah, whatever. The keyboard actually has holes for where the thing goes through. Come on, you can do it. Good enough. Oh well, 20-pound laptop, you're never going to see another one unless you count the Dell XPS M2010 with its massive 20-inch screen, but that's more of a portable desktop than a laptop. But, yep. If you need any more info on this, I can link the old advertisement that this was marketed as it was in the mid-90s, I should say. 93 it was. But you can just see how thick this thing is. It's almost as thick as my hand. And it's all because there's big desktop speakers in the front. Again, I'm not sure if that's either being lazy or just pure genius. For the time, I don't think they had any other option. And as for the two ISA slots, looks like you just unscrew this back panel and put them in. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks, Gameboy out. Comment, rate, subscribe.